Hi guys, Mama from Mama's Base Camp here. This is our food for 3 people for a 10-day trip to the Boundary Waters. Okay, so what do I have? Starting out with dinners, I've got a hot cooked dinner for each night. I've got some hot cooked lunches for when we're in camp. Maybe it's stormy or we're windbound. I've got some cold lunches for when we're on the move during lunchtime. And I've got some cooked breakfasts and also some cold breakfasts for, like I said, when we're on the move. And I've got some snacks. All right, let's start with dinners. This is fried rice. We've got some dehydrated chicken. We've got rice and we've got cooking oil with soy sauce in it. There's some minced onion in the rice. And then I'm bringing some freeze-dried peas also to put in that. Meal number 2, shepherd's pie. I saw this recipe on Kevin Outdoors. If you want some good dehydrated food recipe ideas for your outdoor adventures, go check out Kevin Outdoors. He's got an awesome channel. Anyhow, this is dehydrated ground beef, and this is the dehydrated shepherd's pie. It's got potatoes and vegetables in it. This is my favorite meal, good old spaghetti and meat sauce. Angel hair pasta, dehydrated spaghetti sauce, and dehydrated ground beef. This meal is Spanish rice. We have dehydrated Spanish rice. There's some veggies and rice in there. And then we've got some taco meat. And we'll let Ams have some blueberry muffins in the reflector oven when we have this meal. This meal is chicken curry. We've got our dehydrated chicken, and we've got our curry rice. There's some veggies and some curry sauce and some herbs and spices in there. This is really good. Okay, we've got chili, we've got crushed Fritos, and that will go with another Am's favorite, which is biscuits on the reflector oven. I vacuum seal the crushed Fritos so they don't take up so much room as a bag of Fritos would take in the blue barrel. 10 days, 3 people, it's a lot of food to squish into a blue barrel. This is chicken and rice. Here's dehydrated chicken, and here's the rice casserole. There's some veggies and kind of a chickeny, soupy kind of sauce in there with the rice. And this is sweet and sour. The sweet and sour rice has some peppers and some other veggies in there, and then I'm going to put some ground beef with it. This is something Ams loves. She loves these noodles, so I brought some of these Knorr noodles for her, and we'll have some ground beef with it. And that's actually been 10 cooked meals, so I'll show you some cooked lunches we can have now. Here's mac and cheese. I pre-cooked the macaroni and dehydrated it because it takes a while for pasta to cook in camp, and I don't want to use up all the extra fuel. This is a large family-sized packet of tuna to go with the mac and cheese. Here's another Am's meal. I like to cook my own homemade stroganoff, but Am's, like I said, doesn't love the homemade casseroles, so this is an Am's pleaser. This is the Knorr stroganoff noodles with some dehydrated ground beef. This is Knorr chicken and rice. So this will be something Ams likes again. And here's some ground beef my husband and I can put in ours. Ams, she's going through a little picky phase, so if she wants to pick out her food, that's fine. We'll bring a few things she likes and it'll all work out. Here's some Idahoan loaded baked potato soup. This is really good. The whole family loves this. Loaded baked potato soup with bacon bits. And then we put some cheesy garlic biscuits with it. We cook these on the reflector oven. And then Ams loves baked beans, so here's some dehydrated baked beans. Here's some ground beef, dehydrated, and here's some cornbread mix, which of course put the instructions on so I don't forget how to make up the cornbread on the reflector oven. This is actually about 3 large-sized jars of applesauce, so Ams and I will have a large portion of applesauce every day. And my veggie sides, this is looks very small, but it's actually a whole bag of frozen broccoli that I dehydrated. This was a bag of frozen carrots, and then I've got some freeze-dried peas. Here's the little packets of peanut butter, and here's the jelly. So we'll have peanut butter and jelly on some bagels. I didn't pick the bagels up yet. I usually grab those the last day so that the bread doesn't expire quickly into the trip. In my condiment bag, I also have some crushed red peppers, and I've got some various hot sauces, and I've even got some ketchup in here. This cheese is wax wrapped, so this is Gouda. This is white cheddar. For cold lunches, and snacking, of course, we also have a lot of granola bars. This is Am's favorite kind of granola bar. It's s'mores flavored Quaker Chewy, and my husband really likes the Nature Valley peanut crunches. And then I've got some Cliff bars and some Kind bars and things like that mixed up in here. And I really don't like sugar. I don't eat those sweet granola bars, so here's the trail mix I like to make up. This time I got goldfish crackers, pretzels, peanuts, and dehydrated fruit. And then, of course, there's jerky. I really wanted to make jerky for my husband this year, but I ran out of time with work and everything. Here's some beverages I'm bringing. This is cream of chicken soup. And then I've got some cocoa for Ams and some Gatorade powder for Daddy and Ams and some of this Noon. This is a electrolyte mix. For breakfast, I have a lot of oatmeal. Here's plain oatmeal. I've got plain oatmeal for me, and I've got maple and brown sugar for Dad and Ams. I've got some powdered milk we can put with that. And then I've got some fruit. This is banana chips and some chopped pecans that we can put with our oatmeal. And then I've got 4 breakfasts that take a little more time, but they're kind of a treat. There's the pre-cooked bacon. Got 4 packets of that. You cook it up nice and crispy, and it doesn't make all the grease like the regular bacon does. And then I've got a couple of orders of pancakes here, and a couple of cartons of the Hungry Jack hash browns. I've got a small bottle of cooking oil for the 2 hash brown meals and the 2 pancake meals, and I've got a small Nalgene bottle of syrup. Oh, I almost forgot. This is bacon jerky. This is nice for breakfast when we're in a hurry. And what would a trip be without treats? Of course, we've got some treats for the sweet tooth people. Ams loves this trail mix, tropical trail mix. And then here's some of this country trail mix. Some Hershey bars, some lollipops, and some M&Ms, and some Slim Jims for my husband.